Meeting people. That's want to help me. I'll become the strongest. Not even you will be able to stop me. God. Even with all the death. I feel nothing but elation when I realize I survived. Before this God game. Huh. You're something, you know that. Not strong, but you have something that a lot of these other guys are missing. They did heal you back to normal. The technology here's something else. Guts. You can't always depend on God to heal you. Kayla, right. I'm always making these bold decisions without thinking of the consequences. If I keep acting like this, my luck has to run out. Don't look so down. I'll join your team. You knocked the boulder down, didn't you? That was our deal. So, do you have another teammate? We need 3 for the next round. I am not sure. Zoosh. But you have someone in mind, right? You can find them and lock them in. I want to see how strong they are for myself. What's your name? You promised to tell me. Ah, you are right, I did. I'm Era Park. Era, it's a nice name. Well, I didn't pick it, dummy. Trust me, you won't regret having me on your team. As I looked into Aria's eyes, I saw her bubbly personality vanish. Instead, your gaze was filled with hard confidence. The same potent stare that Shingen and Sarah welded. It was the look of someone who knew they were strong. I believed in Aria from the moment I saw her in the feasting hall. Perhaps I only had a glimpse of her power, but there was a feeling in my gut that she was someone I should put my faith into. She was worth far more than the pain that I'd experienced in my bout with Tauros. She would be someone that I could trust in this horrific game. A friend. Yeah, I feel fine. Thanks for helping me before, Kayla. If Yun around, I want to thank him properly too. He's outside. Follow me. He actually wanted to speak with you, really, yep. So this is the infirmary. Yep, and these little minions work for God. They can't talk though, and they will beat the crap out of you if you try and steal anything for the next round, so don't bother trying, right? But whatever is in those vials can heal anything, illness, wounds, death. It's perfect. She's really excited about this. Here we are. Him. The guy who took down the boulder in an instant. If it isn't the gutsy bastard himself. Stop playing around, Yun. I just wanted to see something for myself. You have some special eyes, huh? That's your divine power. I have something to tell you as well. What is it? How observant of you. Listen, I didn't come for a challenge. I wanted to thank you for saving me. Don't mention it. I just didn't want to watch the big man bust a hole through you. Besides, you are just standing up for your friend, right? I admire that. More like I just wanted her to join my team. Abandon your friend and come with Kayla and I. Join us for the 3rd round. Abandon my friend. After seeing what Yun can do, anyone would take this offer. Yun beat the boulder in a matter of seconds. I have no doubt he'll go far in the God game. He uses his divine power without anyone understanding its secrets. Even with my eyes, I can't unravel the mystery of Yun's strength. Then there's Kayla. If she made it this far, she must be able to hold her own in a fight, not to mention her healing divine power would be useful in a round with teammates. However, there are so many unknown variables. Yup, and Kayla had helped me, but did they truly do see? Out of the goodness of their heart. No, they want something. Your eyes are like his, just like Shingen. Yun is interested in the secrets of my divine power. Sorry, I have to pass. I'm already promised to another team. Really, I only see two of you. Who's the third member of your team? Me. Ah, the bold idiot who summoned his sword in the waiting room. Tell me, what color are my eyes? Who cares? The color won't matter when I gouge them out. Oh, you'll care. Enough, be nice. Sorry, I was only joking. Looks like we've to find someone else to be our third member. That sucks. I thought you had a lot of potential, Rayan. I'm sure I'll see you around, hot shot. Trying not to get yourself killed. I'd like to talk more someday. He's string the second strongest I've seen at this castle. There's someone strong, is it you? No. Sunglasses is stronger than me. If the god hears my prayers, my only wish is to not face Yun and Kayla anytime soon. Then who's the strongest? If we run into him, I'll tell you. And who are you? Era Park, you must be Rayan's other partner. Other partner? Well, we needed a third partner. You choose without consulting me. Okay, but I didn't even know if you were going to partner with me. For the third round, what do you mean? I'm not going to show my abilities to new partners every round. You guys seem like you get along. You won't regret having me on your team, I promise. Fine, you'll do follow me. Is he always Suha Dick? You get used to it? Shingen, right. Where are we, Jing? Rayan never learned how to summon his weapon. I don't want any dead weight on my team, so wanted to teach him. No, hurry up before I change my mind. I remember how smooth it felt in my hands. I'm going to learn how to summon my weapon. That glaive. As if I'd held it all my life. Even now, as my hands quiver before me, I can imagine all the ways I could use that weapon. My mind holds years of knowledge with this blade, yet I remember none of the training. Your reason for living, what does the glaive mean to me? Your weapon is an extension of yourself. You summoned it in the first round, right? Think about that sensation you felt. That feeling energy came from the center of my suit and surged into my hands. But what started that torrent of energy, a feeling? There's a defining feeling that each person has, forcibly conjuring that emotion and calling upon your weapon will summon it. It's simple as that. A definite feeling. What is God supposed to mean? Did God seriously not tell you anything? Wow. What was the feeling? After the first round, God told me a feeling from my past that lets me summon this gun. The first round summoning shouldn't count, because I think God initiated it. He didn't give you any hint as to what your feeling is. We didn't even speak about our weapons in the first round. I started off handcuffed too. Longing. After you summon the weapon for the first time on your own, it becomes as natural as walking. Bit, you need to get over that hump of summoning it first. You did, and you survived, yeah, luckily enough. Handcuffed in the first round. I haven't heard of anyone who started the God game with such a disadvantage. Before, not to mention, you went the entire round without your weapon and your eyes. Why are you thinking I don't know? Or, something is off about Rayan's situation. It's either God wants him to die, or Rayan is too strong. Thus his strength needs to be suppressed in some way. Okay, it's not that funny. You got your ass pummeled by toros, it's hilarious. So, let's rule out the second one. Did Shingen just chuckle? Either way, figuring out my God hates me shouldn't be our priority. For whatever reason, God is putting me at a disadvantage. Still need to bridge that gap on my own. Complaining isn't going to do anything. Shingen, what's your feeling? Rage. Piss me. Edgy. If you knew why, you'd understand. I mentioned that our weapons are an extension of ourselves, right? To summon them also requires a feeling that represents our identity. After winning the second round, we got a glimpse into our past. Is there anything you can find from those memories, Rayan? Trying to manually to search for the feeling. Smart. The only problem is that we unlocked one memory after the second round. I doubt that's enough for Rayan to find a sensation that defines him. But that has to try anyway. Otherwise he'll have to fight another round unarmed, and truthfully, that's not something I care to deal with again. Thanks for watching.